Hi guys, this is Smriti Mandhana. You're watching me on Asian Paints Where the Heart Is, and welcome to my home. Whenever I come back home, I think just being around family, being around mom, dad, bhaiya, bhabhi, and when we have the conversation, it's a tradition that whenever I come back and tell all the stories, I think that's when I feel that okay, I'm home and yeah, I'm going to have nice 3-4 days just with them. Hi guys, welcome to my home, and we are in Sangli. Chalo, let's go. This is a living area where we spend most of our time. The idea behind the straight flat was because we wanted long spaces. So this is the place where we sit hours and talk about my tour or discuss something. My bhabhi entertains all of us a lot. She cracks a lot of jokes. So this is the area where we can sit and talk. We almost changed, I think, 6-7 places because we used to stay in rent. So it was always a dream for me to buy a home for my mom and dad. When we bought this home, I think women's cricket was still not that popular. And then I think we went to the 2017 World Cup, and then that completely changed everything for women's cricket. Everyone knew about women's cricket, and then yeah, luckily we could buy the second part of the house, which was the second apartment, second flat, and we joined it. So now let me show you the favorite part of our home, and that is something I don't think a lot of people have seen. So the whole cabinet is about my cricket achievements or my cricket performances, but there are two places or two trophies I would say doesn't belong to my cricketing career. The first one is this one, and clearly the shot put written on it. It's not cricket, and this is I had won when I was a kid in school around the annual sports time. So two were left in a good position because, as I said, we have changed 7 home that everything is to get lost. Even if you get 100 more trophies, these two will always be there here. So guys, let me show you my gym now. This was designated to be a TV room, but it wasn't used much. So we all were like, okay, just let's get rid of all the sofas and everything and just do the gym. And I think probably in 10 days, everything was set. The equipments came, the flooring was done, and yeah, I think that's the best decision of this house in recent times. In Sangli, we used to have a lot of wickets which were made of mud, so we used to put mat on it and practice. And then it used to get very hard for me to practice in rainy season because, of course, you need a cement wicket to practice. So I just told my coach that we need a cement wicket anyhow. I don't know how to do it, but we need one. So mom, dad were always clear. If you feel that is going to improve your cricket, do it. Don't think about anything. Just go for it. And we had started building the cement wicket even before Australia tours and all. We used to practice on with tennis ball or wet tennis ball for the bounce, all of those things. And that cement wicket at that time meant a lot to me because I had almost invested 80% of my earnings at that time when I was 16. And yeah, I think it's still there. It's a bit special, and that's how the whole decision took place. So this is another place where we all spend a lot of time together. I think home has always been about spending time with family. We talk so much that we don't realize that we are still sitting here post lunch or dinner also for an hour. It's always been that we all have lunch together at least because everyone has different timings. So we try and coordinate, especially when I'm here, that we have lunch and dinner together. So before I take you to the room, so this is the wall which I use for my photos. I have realized just recently that this has very good light, this area, and we get some good photos here. So I've used this a lot for the last 7-8 months. Now let's go to the room. So this is my room, my space where I spend the most time at my house, and yeah, of course, one of my favorite places. And yeah, I think this is a place where I have decided almost all the things. And there are few 2-3 cool things I want to show you: my cricket wardrobe and my clothing wardrobe. So I'll show you around. So this is my cricket wardrobe. It's a mess at the moment, but yeah, I come off the tour and mostly my kit bags goes in here. So this stump is my debut test match. Women's cricket was playing a test match after 8 years in England against England, and we were like almost 8 people who were debutants, and we managed to defeat them, which was a historic win. So this is a pretty special stump. So this is my second favorite wardrobe, and it always stayed with me that I wanted to have something similar to an open wardrobe. Whatever images I have on social media are in the clothes which I am most comfortable in. If I am in my proper clothing, like for me the best clothing is the Indian jersey. I am the most comfortable in it. I can express. Of course I can't wear it everywhere, but yeah, like those sort of clothing which I can just express myself. I would say that family's contribution has been immense. Coming back to family, spending time with them, that's the only thing I look forward to. I just feel normal, I just feel nice, relaxed. I can talk to them about anything, I can just be myself. So yeah, definitely for me, home is where family is. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. You're watching me on Asian Paints, where the heart is. Welcome to my home.